So what we're doing today is what we call a war game or a tabletop simulation. And what I like about this is it forces students to do, in a fairly realistic kind of way, a lot of the things that we talk about in a theoretical way in the classroom.
In this case, it's a simulation looking at a major terrorist plot in Central Europe. It's a fairly complex simulation in which there's not only multiple cells, but also several red herrings that they're trying to follow, which is similar to what happens when you're actually working in the intelligence process, as well as in this case, people leaking information to the media. There's one individual who's a mole.
So they're having to deal with the uncertainty of an unfolding intelligence situation, at the same time that they're having to deal with the politics inside of a government, intragovernmental politics and bureaucracies contending with each other, at the same time that they're having to deal with international politics and cooperating or not with other countries.
One of the main benefits of this is that you're able to put what you do into class to practice. So for example, you might be taking a class on intelligence gathering, which I am at the moment. At an intelligence gathering, you realize how to go through all the data because you learn a lot of stuff, but what's the most important and relevant information that you need at the time?
It's important because it allows us to see all the moving parts and how complicated some of this can be, as well as working with people who have different interests and generally just seeing how your actions can cause certain consequences and kind of the strategic moves you need to make.
And of course, on the other hand, it's a good time. Like most people are also in the Global Security Studies program, so you get to meet them, you get to talk, become friends with them, and then you see them again in school. Actually,
I know quite a few of the classmates who are in this because I've had classes with them on site, so it's a great way to kind of see them in a different element and work with them in another collaborative way.
We've been running simulations like this for about 4 or 5 years now, and students always really enjoy them. It's usually a different subject every time, and we try and do a simulation that is related to the things that are not only going on in the classroom, of course, but also developments in the real world.